Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, also known as the Big Bull of Dalal Street, who is often referred to as India's Warren Buffett, is one of the greatest stock market investor India has ever seen. He is also certified chartered accountant. Today, he is one of the most famous and respected equity investor in India. He manages his own portfolio and also he is a partner in Rare Enterprise. At present, he is the 48th richest man in the country. He was the risk taker right from the start. His passion to learn and patience in the blood made him achieve his goal. These two are the most important qualities a stock market investor should have. He entered the stock market with just 5,000 rupees in 1985, which he borrowed from his brother's friend. With that money, he bought 5,000 shares of Tata Tea at just rupees 43, and within 3 months, he made a profit of over 3 times of the initial amount, which was just amazing. People say money making in stock market is not as easy as it seems, but he is the example which can highly motivate and uplift us. There are many things which we can learn from his life. Here comes the best tip for investors. His success in stock market has 5 steps. The first step is initial capital. Initial capital is required to invest in stock market, without which we can't even start investing. Initial capital is required for good start. The second step is knowledge. Markets are about money, but markets are also about knowledge. The third step is right time, right decision. In stock market, timing is extremely crucial. Timing can make one earn profit. On the other hand, one can also lose his whole money. The fourth is patience. Every investors believe that long-term investing and holding of stock is a good strategy. The last step is vision. Vision will help to define short-term and long-term goals and help in making decisions. These are the 5 initial steps which every investor should follow and plan accordingly. When it comes to Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, he is a good planner and has all the qualities of an investor like discipline, patience, long-term thinking, risk-taking, vision, etc. He plans so well that he tries to minimize the risk in bad market condition and earn profits even in market fluctuations. Then, are you excited to know about his secret strategy? Hold on, everyone has the eagerness to know about his secret strategy. And in addition to that, I wasted approximately 2 minutes on discussing his past life. Do you know the reason? It's not about listening and forgetting. See, you can't directly go and write exams, right? Firstly, you need to prepare well. And before that, you need to learn the concept from an experienced person. Same applies here. Firstly, we need to understand how he started and that will give us the push in right direction. Back to our topic, secret investment mantra of Rakesh helped him to turn his way towards profit. And this is the strategy of him earning profit even in market fluctuations. In a news channel, he shared his strategy of investing in stock market, which is the investment mantra. So, without any further delay, let's move towards it. The first step is fair value. Whenever we try to invest money either in home, stock or gold, first thing which boils in the mind is high return in future. So to achieve that, we try to purchase an asset at fair value, that too agreed by both buyer and seller. We often hear this: stock is undervalued, overvalued or fairly valued. To find a stock is overvalued or undervalued, firstly you need to know the fair value of the stock. There are many ways by which you can find the fair value of the stock. One of the best way is PE ratio, or you can use DCF analysis. PE ratio is price to earnings ratio. This will help you to find company's stock price as per earnings. Firstly, compare the price with the historical price of the same company. Then, compare it with the industry. The other best way is DCF analysis, which is discounted cash flow analysis. There are some other ways like price to sales ratio, price to book ratio, etc. Here are some of the points which will help you to find the value of the stock. If the current stock price is higher than its fair value, then you can say that stock is overvalued. To help you with this, let's take an example. TVS Motor, whose current stock price is around 620 and its fair value is around rupees 460. Here, current stock price is higher than the fair value. If the current stock price is lower than its fair value, then you can say that stock is undervalued. For example, last year the stock price of ONGC was around 93 and fair value was rupees 200 and now it is trading at 117 rupees. Did you hear this? Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. This is the famous quote of Warren Buffett, which says you need to invest when others are running away. The second F represents fundamentals. He says that the fundamentals of the stock should be strong. If fundamentals are strong, your half work is done there. You can earn good returns. Fundamental analysis has 3 steps. First is company analysis, in which we need to analyze the balance sheet, cash flow and income statement. Second is industry analysis, and the last is economy analysis. If these are strong, overall you can earn maximum return in future. The last F represent future prospects. He always focuses on the future prospects of the company. Prospects is a way of looking ahead and expecting good things. Future prospect is expecting good things in future. You can get to know about future prospects of a company by knowing growth plan of the company. And if you think that it can create an opportunity of earning good returns in future, then invest in that.